neon lights and pixel zones, whiskers twitch. She's sniffing out the unknown, every headline, every whisper in the dark. She's got a question, she's got that spark. Scrolling through the noise, she's got her eyes wide, spotting all the fake, she won't let it slide. Sassy in a step with the tail that sways. Truth is a game and she's here to play. Tia the cat, prowling through the streams, calling out the lies, chasing honest dreams. Some love her fire, some can't stand her pride, but she's never backing down, she's got nothing to hide. Every comment, every rumor in the chat, she's gotta come back, you can't handle that. She's fierce, she's bold, she's got that glare. If you're hiding secrets, better beware. Tia the cat, prowling through the streams, calling out the lies, chasing honest dreams. Some love her fire, some can't stand her pride, but she's never backing down, she's got nothing to hide. She's not here for drama, just the honest truth. Kindness in her claws, justice in her youth. Opinions don't shake her, she's got her own way on these YouTube streets. She's here to stay. Tia the cat, prowling through the streams, calling out the lies, chasing honest dreams. Some love her fire, some can't stand her pride, but she's never backing down, she's got nothing to hide. So when the night falls and the rumors start to creep, Tia's on the prowl, keeping YouTube streets clean, with a sassy flair and a heart so true. Tia the cat, this song's for you.
Well, hello, darlings. It's Miss Tia. Now, what y'all think about that song? I thought it was pretty good. Thank you for the person that sent that to me. Well, darlings. I tell you what, these streets, you know, just when you think things can't get any crazier around here, they sure enough do. Did y'all see what happened to Ziggy yesterday? You know, Ziggy was gone for a little while, and I thought, well, her and Fred done rode off into the sunset. But oh no, here she come back. And so she back, and she say the first time was just gonna be that one time she gonna talk, and then did she come back the next time? Well, that was gonna be the only time she was gonna, you know, that was gonna be it. And then she just every day seemed like a couple times a day. Well, yesterday, it looked like Ziggy lost her channel. And it started out, like she said, she came on, and y'all, I tell you, if y'all didn't see it, Lord have mercy. I know there's got to be people around here that clipped it. I don't know if she left it up on her channel or not, but she was crying so hysterical that, like, I got concerned. Like, I took off running, going over to see what in the world be going on over on Ziggy's side of the street, because she was crying. I thought somebody died. I mean, it was this gut-wrenching sound that, like, I never want to hear again. Then I got to listening to her, and she say her channel got hacked. But then she just was talking about Nicolina. And she was saying, calling Nicolina names, and Nicolina did this, and Nicolina thought she was asking for money. And what ended up happening, y'all, was, listen, I think Ziggy been, like, clicking on some links or something that she be getting, like, falling for scams, because Ziggy seemed to be a little gullible and naive when it comes to stuff, and she, you know, I mean, Lord have mercy, if she believed Fred Hill, then you know she going to fall for some email with some link in it telling her she going to get this or that or whatever. And she done clicked on something and she got herself hacked. Well, she done be convinced that it was 6up. 6up had to been the one that hacked her. But y'all, if 6up did that, well then guess what that means? 6up also, like, hacked the embassy of India and, like, some other channel of some guy that had, like, hundreds of thousands of followers, and, like, because the same cryptocurrency, something or another was on all them channels. It was all the same thing. So if 6up did that, well, she was a busy lady, because that means 6up be, I mean, all the way to India now? She gonna be hacking some channel in India? Y'all, come on. Like, Ziggy, when you ever gonna, like, stop and think rational? Like, can you just do that? I mean, I know it'd be hard because, like, you believe the story Fred told about some people that she named the people. She say Chasen and Chroma Mama and Gavel Geeks and somebody else. Anyway, they crawled on Fred's property, and then I guess they stood up or something, and then Fred knocked them in the head with a bat, but then they was able to get away. Now, she gonna believe that. Then, yeah, she gonna believe that 6up hacked her and India and all that. I guess she's thinking 6up must be hacking all them other ones to disguise herself, because you know what she say? She think 6up did that so that she could get her nude pictures or something. Like, get all her Ziggy stuff. Lord help us. Any of y'all believe 6up won't see Ziggy's nudes? I mean, like, for real. Like, I don't know, nobody be wanting to see that. Well, I guess maybe Fred do, but I don't know. Girl, come on now. Get yourself straight and think rational. You cause problems for yourself. All this stuff you do, you cause problems. But then when, you know, you be talking about other people and accusing people of this and that, and you know this and you know that, but you never got no proof for nothing. But then when something happened to you, it's like, oh my God, the world end. Girl, ain't anybody ever told you that what you put out into this world is what you're going to get back? Because, see, that's the way it be working. You gonna get that stuff back. You put negative stuff, you put lies, you put conspiracies, you put this, you put that. That coming straight back to you, darling. Straight back to you. And I think you got a little bit of a taste of it yesterday. And you know what? Then you mixed in with Miss Nicolina getting her involved in stuff. And girl, you don't want none of that. I promise you don't want none of that. And I think you realized it, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not side of the street you want to be messing with. But boy, you did. I tell you what, I just don't know. You know, like, I want to give people some sense. You know, get some sense in your head. Think rational. But I just don't know how to do that because people just don't listen. And speaking of sense, well, we got some nonsense on these streets too. Yeah, I'm talking about that nonsense. You know, I have yet to figure this out. Like, she always be like, you know, moral authority. She gonna, you know, people, she claimed people want her to speak on stuff. But she never say who these people are that want her to speak. But, so she gonna give these lectures and call these people out and do all this stuff. But yet, don't nobody call her out because heaven forbid. I mean, she gonna get real offended real fast. She gonna tell you she don't, but she gonna keep talking about it, show you she is. And yeah, that's what she do. Because tell me how it's this. Like, she gonna call people out for, you know, like BJ. Lord have mercy. I mean, they done created themselves their own community. The anti-BJ community is alive and well. And yet the ones that be calling BJ out for this and that, and I know she don't like to be called BJ. She like to be called Brittany J. And let me say, she ain't my favorite person. I see some of the stuff she do on these streets too. But y'all, you calling her out for stuff, but then, like, nonsense, but yet you want to be buddy up with people that are downright racist, and I don't want to hear, oh, they just did it one time. That's like saying, oh, but they just killed somebody one time. I mean, it'd be all right. Girl. That's not the way it works. Like, if you're going to be the moral authority and you're going to, you know, speak the, quote, truth, then you need to make sure that the company you keep follows suit. Because right now, you just looking like a big old laughing stock. Because everything you say, people just laughing at you. Because they know there ain't no truth in you. If you're going to call somebody out for this, but you're going to turn around and hang with someone or do something that's be just as bad. Or worse. Man, I tell you. And these streets are getting tired of hearing the Brittany J business. It really is getting old. You know, you're making her into a victim. You're making people that didn't like her before feel sorry for her. Like, you accomplishing what you calling out. You know, saying she always the victim and blah, blah, blah. Well, y'all making her that. That's what you're doing. And you're actually making people feel sorry for her. Not because of anything going on in her personal life or any of that stuff, but because of what y'all doing to her. You know? I mean, there is a such thing as, you know, people batting for the underdog. And that's what y'all making her. And I know that ain't what you want. Y'all need to stop and think, y'all. Get you some sense now. Not the nonsense, but some real true sense in your heads. All of you. Think about what y'all doing, darlings. Think about who you're hanging with, who your friends be, who you're watching, whose chat you're commenting in. I mean, y'all do what you want, but you show people who you are when you do. All right, darlings. Well, Miss Tia gonna go now. But you know, I'll see you soon. Bye now.